Oh my God. Hi guys. How are you? It's Jess again. It's just a solo episode. So forgive me if if I'm quiet. I guess I don't know. I don't need to be so quiet, but hello. Brent's been a little sick and things have just been crazy in terms of trying to get together. So we're like doing our best. But anyways, you get me again. I know. You're so lucky, aren't you? I did have a plan for what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Something that I feel like TikTok is a really great kind of thing for this as well, because also I'm not doing a video today because I look like shit. And I like need my computer to like reference my notes. So I'd be like an inch from the camera. So I'm saving you guys all a bit of that. Oh goodness, what's happening? Oh, just my fucking headphone. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, so what was I talking about? Don't know. Oh yeah, so I've got a topic. I'm gonna say TikTok is one of those things I feel like it's like not hit and miss. But I do think if there is a whatever there happens to be with the US, if they ban it, I think we're gonna lose a lot of these kind of creators. However, I did find a really good creator that gave me this idea to kind of do a deep dive. So of course it is gonna be a little bit deeper of an episode. I don't know. Hang on with me. I think I might actually post a video to this. It's just a total, that's like my afterthoughts here. So sorry about that. But anyway, I'm excited. What came across my page first was this gal. No, I should find her TikTok. But her name is Melody. Hold on, Melody. It's called Run. She's sorry, at Run of the Mill. So she's a Canadian in Britain. And I actually should have just fucking reached out to her video, but anyways, last minute. This is all lastminute.com, as they say. Um, so anyways, I saw one of her videos regarding, the Chinese New Year coming up at the end of January, beginning of February, which is the beginning of spring. And there's an associative color that you wear based on your Chinese zodiac year. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like that's kind of a neat like thing to do. So what I wanted to do was kind of go down, and kind of go like again, this is gonna be like a semi deep dive, not like too deep because obviously, I'm not well versed in this, but I have, given it some time and some thought and put notes together to kind of branch into this. So by no means is it going to be, you know, like, do you know what I mean? It's not going to be as deep as it could. I am using my layman's terms the best that I can. So I'm in, as best and respectfully as I can. But anywho, yeah. This is where I'd be like, really, do you know what you are? And it's funny because I like should know this, but I actually don't know what year is Chinese zodiac. I'm 1991. Now, okay, so I'm a goat or sheep. Most, I think goats is like the primary one here. But there are 12 Chinese zodiac signs, and they work in like based on the Chinese calendar, should they work in a repeating 12-year cycle. So, the list of how they go, this is the format. It goes rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. So again, those are each year is a different theme. So going into 2025, I think the year's a snake. Let me just double check here. Year's a snake. So what I'm going to kind of talk about is what your zodiac sign means, as well as how it'll affect you in 2025, and some things that you can do to kind of bring along like good luck and good fortune. So I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time. My notes are kind of all over the place, so that's why I'm like so close to my computer. But that's why I'm like here because I'm like maybe going there. So, anyways, haha. So like the Western Zodiac, they're like which we are often a little bit more familiar with, is broken up into the 12 signs, like I've said. So these are labeled mostly animals. Like I guess animals, like that's the comparison there. Is there similar by that? But they're used to describe person's personality, life events in relationship to a cycle. And the cycles are also like believed to influence personalities, careers, compatibility, kind of all of that. So I'm gonna turn on that.
Oh my gosh, my Bluetooth things are just not working. This is my great. Hopefully, hold on, I gotta double check my audio now. This is my life, guys. Why can't I just have nice things? Why can't I just have nice things? Okay, good. I mean, it's fine enough. Okay, so the cycles are believed to influence personalities. Okay, cool. So yes, this coming new year in 2025, it starts on February 4th. So this is all kind of stuff that can give us time to prepare, essentially. So I guess number one is those animals that I named off here, they were chosen because of their revered status. Basically, the Chinese in Chinese culture, they like really revered. So they were of high regard. So that's kind of why these were delegated that way. They did come about in about the Han Dynasty. I'm not too certain of the dates, but that it is it's been around a while. Let's just say that. So each sign does have characteristic like associations. Today, before I kind of get into how it's going to work for 2025, I'm going to break it down by sign. I'm going to work down by yin and yang, the trine, as well as a nature element. So just like in, our Western astrology and zodiacs, we do have, the elements associated with this. So I'm going to kind of go into the cycle because there's cycles with this. There's also like obviously affiliations there. There's five elements that they use and kind of how it bleeds into one another. The other thing I was going to mention is the yin and yang. Okay. So let's go with yin and yang first. So yin and yang, two different words. Together, they mean basically like union, balance in the world. Yin, Y-I-N, is more female, passive, or negative principle in nature. It's a representative of the moon or shaded orientation. It is seemed more of like the netherworld or like negative north side, reverse side. So that's overcast. It's kind of like the sinister side. Yang, Y-A-N-G, is more of the masculine. So that's the male, the active, the positive principle in nature, the sun, the male genitalia, um, openness, belonging in this world. The south side of the hill, kind of stuff. So, yeah, north side of the hill is yin, south side of the hill is yang. I don't know, make it make sense. So, anyways, I'll go over like what each means there, because some of the signs are going to be more of the positive, let's say in the yang nature, and some are going to be naturally in the negative, which would be the yin nature. Sorry, I already know this is going to be a lot, but I'm really interested in it. So I hope you guys feel the interest in it too. Also, I'm sorry. Wow, my volume went way up. I'm so sorry if I broke your earbuds. I just noticed. I was gonna say I was at counseling today and I remember you talking about my therapist and I I'm easy to talk to. I don't know if you told that or if you realized that, but I told her, I'm like, I could have an easy conversation with a wall for like an hour. Just give me a chance. And she's like, I have no doubt. So this is me proving that right. Although I am talking to a computer that is recording my voice and my photo or whatever. But there's people in the house that I'm not talking to because I'm here with you and I'm so happy to be. Uh, okay, so let's get into the elements, okay? Because we will be going into, there's five. There's water, earth, wood, metal, and water. Okay, so fire, what did I say? Water, earth, wood, fire, and metal. Okay, so again, each of those elements actually kind of ebbs and flows into the type of element. So even if you say are a goat, you're associated mainly with earth, but as you go throughout the years, you could be a wood goat or a fire goat. And each time we kind of go into the next, like into the extra ones or next ones, it can influence our sign a little bit. So we can kind of tell, what is coming. Just for, I guess for right now, we're going into the year of a wood snake, right? So even though a snake is actually a fire element naturally, it is, this coming year is going to be a wood. So this is something that transitions with time. So it's called a regenerative cycle of the wuxing. So how it starts is metal engenders water, and as it traps falling water from a source, the water begets wood. So known as rain or dew makes plant life flourish. Let's think of it that way. In that conquest, water overcomes the fire, and earth overcomes the water. Yeah, does that make sense? Nothing will put out fire. This will lose water, and then earth overcomes water. So it's like a cycle. Let's just say that. It reminds me of like rock, paper, scissors. Do you know what I mean? There's always one to defeat the end. There's no like one winner. So think of it that way. So ever changing, constantly moving. when it comes to the different elements associations with each year. This is all readily available. Like if you were to Google it, like that's kind of why it's there. Um, Google it. So every year that you can think of in your lifetime is going to be an associated with that. So I'm just going to see here. We are 2024 right now, the year of the dragon, and this is a wood dragon. So again, we're moving into another wood because wood is going into fire, I suppose. We're going into fire? Yeah, wood's going into fire. And then after our wood snake in 2025, 2026 would be a fire horse. So you can kind of see how it kind of builds up there. Usually it goes two by two. So we do two wood this year and next year, fire, fire, earth, earth, metal, metal, water, water, wood, wood, fire, fire. And I'm going to go on and go on. So, anyways, so that's the groundwork. I know it's a lot, but I believe in you. And I feel like if you've made it this far, you're in with the ride for me. Does that make sense? You're on the road to be with me for this time. Hooray. Yeah. Again, I appreciate your patience and like the fact that you guys come and hang around with me every so often. This is good. Um, I was telling Brittany, I'm like, it's so hard to stay connected when like life is crazy right now. And life is crazy for everybody. I know it's not just us, it's not just me, it's not just Britt. It's like the entire world is it's crunch time. You know, if people have goals or if they've got work or like Brittany works in like a form of healthcare, right? Like with her massages. So people are trying to get their benefits in. So it's just like a madhouse, right? So that's where, you know, we really appreciate your patience and sticking around because it really does mean a lot to us. So thank you again. Okay, back to business. Shall we do, oh yeah, because we were just talking about the elements. I'm going to go into what the elements mean and then I'll show you that. I think I could do that first. We'll do the five elements first, and then I'm going to go into the signs. Oh, I got to do the trine too. There's so much, guys. Let's stick with the elements because that's where we were. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to think that out at you. Okay, so we're going to start with water. So water in the Chinese Taoist is thought, water is representative of intelligence and wisdom, flexibility, softness, and pliancy. However, an overabundance of the element is said to cause difficulty in choosing something and sticking to it. So, in the same way, water can be fluid and weak, but can also wield great power when it floods and overwhelms the land. In Chinese medicine, water is believed to govern the kidney, the urinary bladder, and the jing. It's associated with the ears and the bones. The negative emotions associated with water are fear and anxiety, and the positive emotions of are fortitude and the virtue of wisdom. So, another good way to say this is like the soul associated with water. The soul is associated with water, and the words will or determination are also kind of in there as well. Next, we're moving on to earth. Earth is associated with the qualities of patience, thoughtfulness, practicality, and hard work and stability. The earth element is also nurturing and seeks to draw all things together within itself in order to bring balance and stability. Other attributes of earth element include mindfulness, purpose, happiness, stubbornness, meditation, and fidelity. It's a yin property, which we spoke about a little bit earlier here. It's yin emotion. Sorry, yeah. It's a bit more on like the negative, right? So it's worry and pensiveness. And when we look at the yang side of it, in that emotion, it's like self-pity, self-sympathy, greed, gluttony, selfishness. So it's kind of got a little bit of both in it. So when the earth is in balance, though, there's a feeling of peace, happiness, and contentment. So finding that like that balance within the earth and that in that time, that's it's the yi. Let's just call it that. Wood, the wood element. So the wood attributes are considered to be strength and flexibility, just like with bamboo. It's associated with the qualities of warmth, generosity, cooperation, and idealism. The wood person will be expansive, outgoing, and socially conscious and courageous, but when feeling confined, held back, or misunderstood by others who become easily frustrated and angry. Sorry, who can be. The wood element is one that seeks ways to grow and expand. Wood heralds the beginning of life, dawn, springtime, and buds, sensuality, and I don't know what that word is, but that's okay. Fecundity, Sunday. Anyways, wood needs moisture from water. It precedes phase element. Sorry, um, wood needs moisture from water, preceding preceding phase elements to thrive. Okay, cool. Did I go through that? I did do that. Hold on. Like, do you like how if I'm doing this? I'm just trying to hear wood. Okay. Because we were in, okay, so we started with water. Let's say we start with water. Water precedes into wood. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so I should have started with water and then got to wood, but I went to earth in the middle. That's the problem. It's fine. The next one after wood is fire, which is associated with the heart, the emperor, or sovereignty, therefore its virtue. The attributes are considered to be dynamism, spontaneity, and enlightening. However, it is also connected to restlessness when out of balance and is burning out of control. The fire element provides warmth, connection, and enthusiasm and creativity. However, in excess or deficiency, it can bring cold emotional responses or hot tempered behavior, including hatred, impatience, or impulsive behavior. In the same way, fire provides heat and warmth. However, the excess can also burn too bright, leading to dehydration, listlessness, 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 and exhaustion. It is prosper of the matter or the matter's prosperity stage. And then the final one I have is metal. Okay, so metal attributes are considered to be firmness, rigidity, focus, integrity, and quality. Metal person, when excessive, is controlling, cut off, or arrogant. Set in their ways as metal can become very rigid. They're self-reliant and resilient and prefer to handle their problems alone. Sounds like a lot of people I know. The metal person is also intelligent, business oriented, and good at organization and stability. However, the metal person can also appreciate luxury and enjoy the good things in life. The metal person has strong impulses and generative powers that they can use to change and transform those who come into contact with them. But just as metal can conduct electricity, um, what? The metal person, sorry, I wrote this and I'm like, what does it say? The metal person has strong impulses and generative powers that they can use to change and transform those who come into contact with them, just as metal can conduct electricity. Okay, cool. I made sense. The balanced I'm sorry. The well-balanced metal person is calm, humble, and honest, as well as a good person with a focused mind. So, another thing with metal, it governs the lungs, the large intestines, the nose, and the skin. The negative emotion associated with metal is grief and lack of self-worth, while the positive emotions are reverence, righteousness, self-worth, empathy, and altruism. So, it's also like associated with the soul or the physical form of the body and the identity of the body. So, yeah. Okay. I know it's like a lot there, but it's good. It's good. Um, just did a little palate cleanser. What's my palate cleanser? I'm drinking tea. I have my nephews over. Um, I don't know. There's my palate cleanser. My one child's in bed. Colin's up. So there might be some like chit chat in the back if you are seeing or hearing. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm just so appreciative that you made this far. I am very appreciative. I don't know if we're going to take a break for Christmas just because, again, with its crazy in the schedule, but I'm hoping not. But of course, like that's just what it is. If it is, um, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, palate cleanser done. Okay, the what you've been waiting for is almost coming. I just want to talk about the trine, which is like basically we've broken up the elements into four groups of three. So think of it this way in terms of like a Western zodiacs, we have four groups. Is it four groups of three? Yeah, there's four groups of three as well. Okay, but they're more of an elemental association, whereas these are called trines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you like what the trines mean and who's associated with this. So this does not change. So, with the element association, again, that can change depending on the year and the cycle, right? But the trine is always going to be associated and is going to be like a stagnant thing for the zodiac specifically. So the first trine, and it's just called first, right? That would be the rat, the dragon, and the monkey. You can kind of see how this kind of chops up between the 12. So these three signs are considered intense and powerful individuals capable of great good. They're associated with the element of water, seen as great leaders, but are also known to be unpredictable. They're the three are intelligent, adaptive, generous, charismatic, charming, authoritative, confident, eloquent, and artistic. However, they can also exhibit traits such as being manipulative, jealous, selfish, aggressive, vindictive, and deceitful. So that's the first. The second would be the ox, snake, and the rooster. Those three signs are said to possess endurance and application with slow accumulation of energy. They're associated with the element of metal, meticulous at planning, but tend to hold fixed opinions. The three are described as intelligent, hardworking, modest, industrious, loyal, philosophical, patient, good hearted, and morally upright. However, they can also exhibit traits such as being self righteous, egotistical, vain, judgmental, narrow minded, and petty. We've got the third next. Sorry if I'm we can hear Colin laughing. Again, he loves these cousins. There's like he loves all his cousins, but like the older boys are here. So the third consists of the tiger, the horse, and the dog. These signs are associated with the element of fire and said to seek true love, pursue humanitarian causes, and be idealistic and independent, but they tend to be impulsive. They're also described as productive, enthusiastic, independent, engaging, dynamic, honorable, loyal, and protective. However, they can also display traits as being rash, rebellious, quarrelsome, anxious, and disagreeable, and stubborn. Stubborn, sorry, it sounded funny. And then the last one, that is the fourth. So the fourth consists of the rabbit, the goat, and the pig. So I'm a goat, right? I'm a goat. I mean, like, I feel like I'm a goat. Goat. I'm a goat. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna double check even though I already looked at the beginning of this episode. I'm a goat. Cool. I should just say everybody else is a goat. So I'm 1991. For like the last like say I don't know chunk. Mine's it's 1967, 79, 91, 2003, 2015, and 2027. So I'll be not this coming year. In 2 years, 3 years, 2 years from then. You know what I mean? In some time from now. I'm sorry. Anywho, so let's read with the number three, the third, or sorry, the fourth. Okay, so this one is associated with the element of wood. It's said to have calm nature and somewhat reasonable approach. I feel that. They seek aesthetic beauty and artistic and well-mannered and compassionate, yet they can also be detached and resigned from their condition. Mhm. The three are described as caring, self-sacrificing, obliging, sensible, creative, empathetic, tactful, and prudent. However, they can also exhibit traits as being naive, uh, pedantic, insecure, selfish, indecisive, and pessimistic. I mean, I've said this before. If I've ever felt like really like attacked, that might be it. That's fine. Okay. So now I know you've been like waiting. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into each like actual house now, like or into each animal. Um, I swear there's going to be a point to this, and maybe I'll highlight it. Because then I'm going to tell you like what you can do to bring out good luck and good fortune. Yes. I'm just going to double check the time. Actually, guys, I've already been talking to you for like 23 minutes. Be impressed. I'm impressed. Again, I can talk to a wall and have a great conversation. That's just who I am. Um, pardon me. Okie dokie. On to, we'll start with the rat. Okay, so the rat is associated with the water element, is kind of what we discussed in there already. Its cardinal point is north. It is more on the yang side. So again, yin and yang. Yang is on like the positive. Let's call it a positive. The season associated with this is winter. What was I doing? Why am I here? What was I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. I was like, why am I reading this? I didn't have that. I had this. I had this. Oh, but I don't want that. I don't know what I want. Guys, I don't know what I want. I had a plan and I just like put myself to shame here. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I almost sang the never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Okay, guys. Okay, how would I read off? I don't even know what to read off. Google if you're a rat. If you're a rat, cool. Um, your lucky flowers are lily. Ooh, and of each and every species. That's really cool. So it's just like lilies in general. Your lucky numbers are 2, 3, 6, 8. Avoid numbers 4, 5, and 9. Word to the wise. And now I do there's lucky colors associated with it, but I'm gonna leave that because at the end I'm gonna talk about that. Actually, should I? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it now. Going back to this person that I saw on TikTok. So she was talking about these lucky bracelets, and essentially in like again the Chinese zodiac and in this the belief system there, it's lucky and it's good for protection to wear bracelets on a different position depending on your birth sign. So because we are going into a snake year, going into this next one, I'm going to say like what your colors are. You can wear either or yeah, either or both, whatever's together. And then what location you'll have to put it in as well. Okay, so on that note, it's going to be like a bracelet. So you can use string, ribbon, friendship bracelet, or whichever. Again, either color or both colors. When I say things like yellow, it doesn't mean the same as gold. So think of it that way. We can't really get away with it that way. Of course, sometimes you can't wear these bracelets all the time, but it's something that you can wear when you can, right? So this will be in form of a bracelet or in the form of an anklet. So, and then right or left hands or right or left legs, feet, ankles. You know what I mean? Okay, so now we've done that. Okay, Nito, I'm gonna pop over to the rat. To the rat, to the rat. Okay, we already said rat. Water element fire. Cardinal point is north. Yang. We got our lucky numbers. Okay, so going into 2025, so that's in this year, we're gonna change it over around the fourth. The rat. You were gonna have a red or yellow bracelet on your left hand. Okay, so again, this is to bring about good luck and protection. It's something that you can wear for the entirety of the Chinese calendar year. And then it'll change, when we go into the next one after that. So keep that in mind. If you want to participate, you're welcome to. I think I'm going to, like, kind of what I can do there. I'm intrigued by it. Let's just say that. So again, for the rat, you'll wear red or yellow or both on your left hand. Okay. Moving on to the ox is the next one here. So the ox is an earth element. The cardinal point is northeast or northeast. It is a yin. As you can kind of see, we're back into the negative side here. The season is winter. This one, the lucky flowers are tulip, evergreen, peach blossom, and rose. Lucky numbers are 8 and 3. Avoid number 6 and 9. And then for your bracelets or whatever you decide to do here, your colors will be purple or green, and that'll be on your left foot. So again, purple or green or both on your left foot. And next up, I have the tiger. The tiger is a wood, sorry, I should say that. And then for a white tiger, it's metal. So I don't know what the difference is here, but I would say it's pretty close. West Tiger of the West? It's a part of the constellations. We're going to stick with wood for this one, anyways. Yang is its association there. Your lucky numbers are 0, 1, 3, 4, and 5. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna say it. Lucky flowers. Is it Cineria? Cineria. 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 Cool. And then for your bracelets, this is for the tiger, right? Tiger, it's going to be green or yellow on your right foot. Again, for luck and protection, it could be a braid, it could be a piece of string, it could be a ribbon, it could be a ponytail. I did see some questions regarding like an Apple Watch, if you had it on like your hand. But it said it has to be a complete circle. That was the only like real rule. So it has to be like that color. Do you know what I mean? Connecting on either side. The next one I have is rabbit. So the rabbit is wood. It's a yin, so also on the negative side. Lucky numbers are 3, 6, and 9. Lucky flowers are plantigo, lilies, a nerve plant, and a snapdragon. Its association with spring. And the rabbit, that doesn't surprise me at all. The rabbit is lucky colors are yellow or purple, and that'll be on your right foot. Okay, next is dragon. Dragon is an earth element. It is on the positive, which is a yang. Its lucky numbers are 3, 6, and 7, avoiding 2, 8, and 9. Lucky flowers are hyacinth. And the dragon, their colors are yellow or purple. And again, on the left hand. Sorry, not again on the left hand, yellow and purple. I've repeated that color a few times, but that's like normal. It's supposed to repeat throughout different ones. So yellow or purple on the left hand. Next is snake. The snake is a fire element. It is a yin, so which is another negative. Lucky numbers are 2, 8, and 9. Lucky flowers are orchid or cactus. And for the purposes of this, purple or green on your right hand. Horse. Horse is a fire element. It is of the yang, of the yin and yang, which is a positive. Lucky numbers are 1, 4, 5, 7, and 9. That's great. Avoiding 2, 3, and 6. Sorry, 1, 4, 5, 7, 9 now. And your lucky flowers are sunflower and jasmine. And for the horse, it would be blue or green on your right. I'm going to double check this because that's my right hand. I'm going to double check that right now because that would be two right hands. I'm going to just double check. I'm just going to double check. I have it right here. So, da 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 da, da da da, da 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 da. I'm gonna just gonna double check. I know you guys love when I do this. I know you do. I know you do. You're not totally sick of me, anyways, are you? What the heck? Where did it go? Hold on, it's gonna be here. It's coming. This is my life, guys. I swear. Like I literally, I don't even know. This is my life. Chinese divination. Come on. Get to going. Get to going. Yes. Get to going. Get to going. There we go. Okay, cool. Uh, uh, Okay, so what was I doing? I was doing the horse. So the horse, blue or green on the right hand. Okay, so right hand twice. Okay, I got like one, maybe so I didn't have time. All right, guys. So I had to just do some stuff there. Okay, cool. So we're on the horse. We're on the horse. Were we on the horse? Yeah, I talked about the horse. I'm pretty sure I did. Horse, blue or green on the right hand. Yes, I did. Perfect, because I confirmed it. Okay, next, goat. I'm a goat. I don't know if you're a goat. You might be a goat. Maybe. I'm excited. The goat is an earth element. This totally tracks for me as well. Absolutely. Earth element. It is a yin, which is like on the negative side, which is fine. Lucky numbers are 2, 3, 4, 7, and 9. Lucky flowers are carnation or primrose. And then so for other goats, red or green on your left foot. So I do have full intentions of like figuring out how to do that. Make a bracelet. I used to do that kind of stuff. So I'm going to add another thing to my pile and be like, I can get a bracelet. Why not? That's on my list. The next is the monkey. Monkey is, oh my goodness, where'd it go? Sorry, it's a metal element. It is of the yang, which is a positive. It is lucky numbers 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. Avoid 2, 5, and 9. And for the purpose of this, you'll have white or yellow on your right foot. 3 left, I promise. Those ones are metal. So it's a metal element. Yin, again, which is like in the negative. Lucky numbers 5, 7, and 8. Avoid 1, 3, and 9. Lucky flowers, or is it gladiola, impatience, and coxcomb? Mm-hmm. And then, sorry, that is the rooster, right? Rooster, yellow or green on your left foot. So cool. Okay, the dog is an earth sign. It is of the yang variety or the yang, I guess, portion of that. It is lucky flowers, rose, oncinium, cymbidium, and an orchid. They kind of look kind of orchidy. And that is white or red on the left hand. And finally, we have the pig. So the pig, sorry, this is a water element. It is a northwest point there. I didn't do that wrong. It's of the yin variety, and it is back to lilies. Lucky numbers are 2, 5, 6, and 8. Avoid 3, 4, and 9. So with the pigs, they will do yellow or purple on their right hand. Okay. I totally understand. It's a lot of information. This is all like obtainable to you via whatever your search engine is as well. So do not feel like I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. Like, this is all stuff that I've researched because I've spent the time kind of to do it. My goal, I'm starting my preparation now because I know that if I don't give it some attention, it won't happen. And that's something that's important to me. Not important to everybody, and that's totally fine, but it's something that I'm kind of keeping track of for myself, right? So as for what 2025 will hold, it is the element of the wood snake. So the people who belong to the wood snakes are well organized, smart, endowed with the talent for recognizing well-known figures and possessing sophisticated taste. Okay, so that's just kind of a taste of a wood snake. Now, if you were born in, the certain years, if you were a wood snake, let me see if I can find some years. Snake, 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 snake. Wood snakes. The last time there was a wood snake born was 1965 to January 20th, 1966, or 77 to 78. I think that's it. And then was there any more? Hold on. Wood snake. Yeah, wood. Oh, sorry. It was just that seems crazy. The 65 to 66. So I know that that's like a little bit older, but that's fine. A little bit older than me, anyways. Okay, so Google it, see what you are. Now, going into 2025, what do we have in store? So for the rats, similar to 2024, rats will have a stable year in 2025. Your capacity for rapid thought and multi-perspective analysis will enable you to make informed decisions that will further your professional goals. You will build healthy relationships with friends and families and coworkers while achieving success in business and professional development. Next is the tiger. In order to take advantage of the chances and properly manage finances, the tigers may face difficulties in 2025 that need for due diligence and low-key strategy. Overcoming challenges will need keeping an optimistic look and concentrating on personal development. For the oxen will start to have a successful and stable year in 2025 that is marked by accountability and due diligence. Your steady career growth and friendly relationships with superiors and coworkers will ensure your continued success and prosperity. For the rabbit's luck will significantly improve in 2025. Everything will come together naturally. Your diligence will prove a solid basis for future achievement, resulting in stable finances and frugal spending patterns. Go rabbits. The dragon. It will be a good year for the dragons, filled with prosperity, financial security, and renewed emphasis on family duties. Your efforts will be repaid, and the upcoming year will be peaceful and fruitful. Oh. For snakes may have financial and professional obstacles. To overcome these obstacles and succeed, they will need to be resilient and optimistic. Navigating the upcoming year will require putting health first and avoiding bad influences. Next is the horse. If you're lucky in your if you're lucky in your work and relationships, 2025 will be a great year for horses. Your charm will bring you love in your personal lives and personal achievement, making the upcoming year rewarding. For the goats, okay, I felt like this is all coming, so I'm totally into it. In 2025, goats will rule the world, gaining fame and fortune with ease and little work. As you succeed in your professional pursuits, you secure financial situation and thriving job will bring you happiness and success. I have to pause it here because I have had a few different readings and like signs that a lot is happening for me coming like now and like the next. I don't know what that means, but I'm all for it. I think it's great. I know obviously a lot of other goats, so I'm just like, yeah, let's all get it. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Next is monkeys. In 2025, monkeys should anticipate a stable year, even though you've come out as conceited and untrustworthy. You're flexible and driven. Your intelligence and wit will come through, enabling you to handle obstacles in life and at business with ease. With the support of benefactors, you will create breakthroughs, build new relationships, and financially succeed. Roosters. In 2025, roosters might expect a prosperous year. Your persistence and hard work will be rewarded with money gains and character achievements. Awaiting you are unexpected blessings and satisfying connections that will make you feel successful and happy in many facets of your life. So that's awesome. Two more. Dogs. In 2025, you may anticipate a steady and fruitful year filled with ongoing shocks and economic expansion. Your professionalism, commitment will pay off in your work and relationships, making this year worry-free and lucrative. Yes, go dogs. And pigs. Pigs might experience interpersonal difficulties that call for tact and poise to resolve disputes and reserve peaceful relationships. You may overcome challenges and have prosperous year if you maintain your composure and concentrate on finding the answers. So like I kind of said earlier, like there's so many ways that you can come about finding the materials that I've just kind of gone through today. Like, and I've just kind of spent some time doing it. Oh my God, I just got really scared that this isn't fucking recording. Oh my God, it's not. I mean, it is recording. Is it recording now? Is it recording now? Oh my God, I hate this. Hold on, I gotta jump forward on this thing. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Okay, well, that's fine. I recorded half of it somewhere and the other half on here. Don't I just love this? It's just so great. Um, anyways, there's a lot of info here. Um, I, like I said, I think there's a lot happening in this world. And if you feel the call to prepare yourself and find your own stable ground, I think that's really important. That's kind of what I'm doing. It's hard to account for everyone. It's not, how do I say this without sounding like a bitch? It's like I'm getting real tired of looking after other people and their karma when I should focus on my own. Does that make any sense? Do you know what I mean? It's like, so that's what I'm doing. As I'm putting out what I want to see back in the world, I'm looking out for my client. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just like, I'm getting myself prepared. Hitch a ride if you want. That's what we're doing. That's better. That's much better. Anyways, okay, cool. Are we ready? I'm gonna do just one call today, the animal spirit guide, because we're kind of on like the path of animals today. So, okay, let's have a look see. So collective readings. God, there's so many things I could talk to you guys about, but also, I could sit here for days. I could sit here for days and talk to you. But you don't need that. You don't want that. Okay. Oh my God, ready? Oh, the black egg. Okay, so that's another spirit card. We got spirit last week, but let me just double check here. The black egg. The black egg. Did they say like if I was like by myself, I still do this. Even if I wasn't with anybody recording, I'd still be like singing and chatting. Okay, so the black egg, speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures and truth. This is so awful. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. This is ridiculous. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in. This is so funny. This is so me for right now because I've been reading so much. Um, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what do I know is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, like gossip or repeat stories just to justify our or convince, sorry, just to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It is the epicenter of the truth, the birthplace of our voice. So the black egg in the fifth chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat. This ancient sage, this ancient sage's the ancient sages saw the center as the hub that governs our speech and our expression. Vishuddha, which is it's like the name of the chakra, translate to especially pure. The balance of the center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. So I don't know. I feel all that. I suppose that's what I'm doing, but like, assuming I have people that listen to this far. Anywho, I really hope that Brittany's back soon. At this point, it's not something that I want to give up. I could have easily just put out a post saying we're not doing an episode this week. Actually, I got a post last week. I haven't done this is something. When you're like a solo man, it's like full solo. And I'm like, I don't know what I have done and what I haven't done. So, anyways, um, obviously I'm missing my co-pilot. I hope she's feeling better soon. And yeah, that's me done. You guys did it. You hung on. So I really appreciate you. Um, yeah, yeah. Hope you're having a great day, special weekend. Friday the 13th just passed, which was a big one. It was a doozy. Ooh, moon water. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna put a big thing. Oh my God, my plant's dying. Oh, no, it's dying. I thought it was living a little bit, but it looks a little dead. I'm gonna get some moon water prepped because the full moon will be, so it is fullest today or tomorrow? I gotta double check. Or we're still in the waxing phase. I think it's in a couple days. I want to say maybe it's tomorrow because that would be a lot on Friday the 13th. But no. Oh my God. Hold on. No, it is on December 15th. So that's Sunday. Be prepared. This is your warning. Get your water out or your crystals out or whatever you want to do in the full moon. Dance in the full moon. Just do it. Go for a swim in the full moon. I don't know. I don't know where you want. Okay. Anyways, okay. This is what I mean. I can just talk to the wall. Okay. I love you. Have a great day and you're the best. Bye.